Last week, we told you about plans for repurposing the Interstate 80 bridge over the Mississippi River into a wildlife crossing and pedestrian parkway called Bison Bridge, with potential to eventually be designated as a national park. A number of organizations expressing support for this proposal, and that includes the Quad Cities Chamber. Here to tell us more about the Chamber's support and how people at home can help out and make this a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity a reality is Jake Ford. He is Director of Government Affairs for the Quad Cities Chamber. Jake, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ann.
Joining us live via Zoom, which is the new norm these days. Let's talk about this. First of all, what attracted the Chamber to this unique proposal?
Yeah, sure. So the Chamber is always looking for unique, transformative ideas that will bring people and investment to the Quad Cities. So Chad's Bison Bridge plan is a perfect example of big, bold, out-of-the-box thinking that we think will make the Quad Cities a destination for people in the country and around the world. So it's also certainly something that aligns with the Chamber's long-term goals of increasing our region's population, both from a tourism and talent attraction perspective, and then retaining and growing investment here in the Quad Cities. So it fits that. It checks the box of placemaking initiatives that, creatively reimagine and reinvent public spaces that we already have, but continue to help us have our community grow a little bit. And really what it comes down to is Chad's main message. If you're driving on Interstate 80 and you see there's a national park, you're going to pull over, you're going to learn more about the Quad Cities, and hopefully you're going to visit some of our other businesses.
We're looking at some of the video right now of what this could, a reality that possibly could be happening in our own backyards. Explain when this proposal came to the Quad City Chambers and you guys saw it for the first time, what went through your mind seeing this?
Yeah, Chad opens up when he pitches this to people saying, you got to really think outside the box. You got to be willing to expand a little bit. And I haven't known about it long. Chad's been working on it for a couple years, and that's credit to him and his team for really doing their homework and making sure they talk to experts in the field, legislators, everyone like that. So my first reaction was, it's a brilliant idea. It's a bridge that's going to be torn down. Why don't we make something that people will use from it? So I've only known about it now for a few weeks, but when Chad kind of introduced it, I think everybody had the same reaction as me of, A, it's a great idea, B, how does it come together, and C, I want to take my family there and see some bison.
Jake, you brought up the legislative forum, so let's talk about that. And I know during that forum there was talks about jobs being brought right here to the Quad Cities. Yeah,
there was. Senator Neil Anderson, who's from the Illinois side, was there and joined us kind of just to give a bit of a legislative bent and to talk about that. And Chad's got a lot of fans and followers around here, so it was a win-win for the Chamber to be able to talk to our members about how they could support this and also relay the message. But Senator Anderson did a great job, I thought, at the forum talking about this would provide a great opportunity again for families, but we know the job impact. If we don't make this happen, there's going to be no jobs from that. So the Chamber again thinks this would be a great way to create jobs, and then hopefully there's some folks maintaining the national park eventually too, and showing you around, making sure you enjoy your time there. So we think some jobs could come from this.
Jake, this is such an out-of-the-box idea. So what is next? What does the process look like moving forward?
Sure. So if you've been in the Quad Cities a while, you've seen the I-74 bridge. That took a while. This is not something that is going to be done this year. It's going to be a complicated process. You're working with two states and the Federal Highway Administration. So what we often worry about in Illinois especially is, are you asking for state funding? Chad made very clear that this is a private investment, so when we're going to legislators, we don't have to ask them to work this into a capital budget or to find some money to move around through the state. So that's a huge selling point. We're not using your tax dollars for this. This is private investment and private funding. So we're going to continue to work kind of the system. IDOT has their own way of going about things and approving and looking through projects. So what we're really asking now is that you show your support for this. It's very easy to sign on to the petition. So what we can do right now and what Chad's told us we can do is sign that petition, let people know that we really want this project to happen.
All right, you're talking about signing a petition. How do we get to that?
Bisonbridge.org. You'll see the video that I'm sure you guys have shown, but right there it'll pop up. You can sign on and say, I support this. It's not just Quad citizens, it's people from across the world saying, this is a brilliant idea, this is really creative. So bisonbridge.org, I'll say it again. Go there, learn more about the project, and sign on and support it.
Jake, definitely a unique idea. Thank you for joining us and giving us a taste of what could be a reality in the future.
Thanks.
We'll talk to you soon. All right, for more information on this, or if you want to see this interview again, head over to our website. It's ourquadcities.com. All right.